Hey, welcome from Studio 420. Welcome back to another episode of Woody's podcast. I'm Woody right here. Right there's Mike.
What's going on? Long time no see.
Yeah, here he is, ready for round 3. Oh, this thing?
Yeah,
You hear that?
Oh shit.
the cord keeps rubbing on it.
Yeah, it does.
Rubbing.
That's what she said.
Sorry about the technical difficulties, everybody.
No problem. We get this.
You're not the viewer, Brian.
Oh, shit.
You are the technical difficulty.
So,
All right.
what do we get today?
Well, we're gonna try some. See, every time I buy something, I just look at the name and just pick I want that. So I don't really look at the THC levels and shit. So this one's only at 14%, and that's all they give you. Like, they give you nothing else. That's it. But it is super skunk. But this one, I believe, is a blunt. So
Super skunk at 14%
in a blunt.
in a blunt.
They got it, locked down like fucking Fort Knox, yeah.
I don't remember the last time I smoked a blunt.
Like I said, there's a couple. I want to buy one. It's like $25 for this blunt,
Look
but
at
it comes. It's a
Beauty.
glass filtered blunt,
Hell yeah, those are nice.
and it's fucking good. And they're fat. They're like no shit fat.
I actually
2
I
grams.
almost bought an infused one today, but if that fucking pick thing wasn't $10, I would have bought it. It fucked my whole game plan up,
Heather and I went in there last night, and I'm looking in their glass cabinets, and she's like, "Oh, is there something I can get you in the glass cabinet?" I said, "No, what I want, you already sold." And I went into how you bought the last 2 for. I said,
Oh,
my
so
buddy
it was
went
you.
in. She's like, "Oh, she remembered just who you were."
So it's you. Actually, she brought that up today when I bought this fucking blunt.
That was me.
Yeah. Yeah, she goes, apparently we're sold out. I go, you knew that I bought the last one then, but yeah. Because she said your friend came in, and I was like thinking, because I brought it to work and shit,
Nope, that was me. I was like, oh, I was hoping maybe you might have had a couple in the back and you sold the 2 you had in the cabinet and put the other 2, but you know what I mean? How sometimes they might do that. She's like, no,
Unfortunately, did
those
not.
were the last 2. I was like, well, whatever.
I wonder what kind of wrap that is.
Looks like a blunt wrap.
Fuck, imagine that, ladies and gentlemen.
I know what you're saying, though, like a...
It ain't like a zigzag or anything. But
Like a white owl or some
Yep.
shit. Yeah,
it's not bad.
It's smooth.
I'm normally not the thing is, like, when it comes to blunt wraps, I'm not a big, like, straight up kind of guy. Usually if I do roll a blunt, I'm lazy and I just use the zigzag ones.
Right, yep.
And the straight up on the zigzag is fucking rough.
Yeah,
So
it is.
if you're
That's
smoking
'cause
those,
it's not, it's not flavored. It's
you
regular.
might as well just buy a flavor. So,
Yep.
but this one ain't bad.
Let us know in the comments what you think of, the difference between a regular paper wrap and a blunt wrap. What's your opinion?
But would this be considered a true blunt wrap, or do you have to wrap the leaf around it?
A true blunt wrap would be a real leaf.
Take this, yeah.
Like,
Take the leaf off, crack the cigar, roll that out.
yeah, well, no,
Not even
you
that?
would
Just the
buy
leaf
a
itself?
real, just the leaf itself.
Would you
Yeah.
like some of this, sir? Man behind the curtain.
Yeah, give me a second.
Well, we'll catch you.
Like
on the,
they actually sell just the leaf, like the real tobacco leaf, and that's what you would roll it in. That's why when you see a Jamaican roll a blunt, they're fucking skinny. They're small because the leaf isn't that big. So in order to fit what they want in their tobacco leaf, they got to roll it small and tight, but
Huh.
it burns forever.
That's actually not bad. This isn't too bad. Smooth, burning good. It was. I also got it because it was just a different company. This one's. You notice how they're all Maine's premium cannabis? Every fucking company's Maine's premium cannabis.
Well, maybe that's a distributor.
No, this is Foothill Farms, but everybody has that slogan under like their.
Maine's premium cannabis.
Oh shit! Locally grown right there in the old Oxford, Maine, Bob.
Oxford Baba.
What comes out of Oxford? Nothing but the fucking races, dude.
The race is Baba.
The old 250. Even that's kind of going to shit. It's still big, but that's like the only. Now, I can't say that because every time I do drive by and they have races going, they are still pretty packed. But I don't know. Fucking everything everywhere is closing down, man. We just lost Big Lots. In Auburn.
Dude, we do breakfast at work every Thursday, and in the morning from 7 to 10, and the nurses, we get residents that come over too, but a lot of the nurses will come over and have their breakfast, and they just closed another department at the hospital. Fucking 40 nurses just lost their jobs. A whole fucking department. Like,
why is everybody so scared of the camera?
like, there's no more intensive care over there anymore. There's no more women's pavilion building. There's no more pediatrics or, they don't deliver kids there no more. I was born there at St. Mary's. They literally have one floor for patients. One floor. Like when I was there, that floor for all the sick patients, one floor. It used to be the whole hospital.
Damn.
And from a year ago, well, like last year, we're looking back and we're saying, oh,
Oh, sorry. I shouldn't do that.
yeah, it's been getting bad.
Don't worry, that's the weed in me, bud.
Every year it gets worse. Like we're thinking in a couple more years, that place will be closed. They'll sell it to Bates College or something.
You probably careful reaching over. No.
Yeah, so
You can't play a cowbell without a stand if you're the drummer of this band.
fuck no. You gotta play. You gotta play the cowbell with your toe. You know what I mean? 'Cause
You know how
you
everybody
have
was.
to specify what you have to be able to use toes on.
You know
the
how
drum.
everybody was fucking turning themselves into, like, fucking action figures and shit for the long. Yeah, it's just ironic that I found this one. It's really bad, but
That's hilarious, though. Oh no.
I took a picture of it in case I want to spend 30 days in the hole. Release the Kraken, and I'm gone. Where'd Matt go? Nobody knows.
Well, Facebook's gotten a little more lenient on shit. They were going through their time where
That's
they
true.
were putting everybody in Facebook jail. You say the
love
wrong
it.
shit, they'd fucking shut you right down for like 5 days, 7 days, 30 days,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck it was. Like that picture I put up of my gun rack, they would have taken that right off and probably fucking put me in Facebook jail.
Dude, I remember
Because it would have been threatening or something, you know what I mean?
I got booted
Against
off.
their policy.
I got kicked off for 24 or 48 hours because They said I went against community standards, dude. And you know what I shared? A keto diet, peanut butter, fucking like square, like dessert thing. I shared the recipe, dude. And they fucking bagged me for it. I don't know. I don't know if there's like cocaine or something that was in the recipe that wasn't supposed to be. Like, I don't know. Like, there was, like, to me, I swear to God, I just shared it. Because that, like, peanut butter, dude, I'll try about anything. Peanut butter, cocaine.
So what are we looking at for a rating on this one? What was it called again?
Super skunk.
I'd probably give it a 4.
That's where I was sitting.
That's where you were sitting. You are
You
sitting.
can't really taste much of the weed. You kind of taste more blunt wrap than weed. But it is smooth. It's
The
burning
Stoney's
slow.
good.
It's not running of any sort. It's not harsh.
I'll give it a 4. I'll give it a 4.
You guys give it a 4?
Yeah.
I was thinking more like a 5. I'll give it a 50-50.
Half and half.
4.5.
4.5. Final verdict.
Yep.
And that's when I says, fuck them.
And it was 14% THC on that one.
But the stone's pretty good,
Just the
though.
baby one.
It's not a bad stone.
I feel like if...
It's drink time.
Let me drink my non
Yeah.
endorsed.
My non-endorsed drink that I'm not drinking right now. This stuff right here that we're not endorsing.
Yeah, don't look at the Pepsi bottle in my right hand.
Yeah. Disregard the short man behind the curtain.
Hey now, I resent that.
You're not that short.
You're not behind the curtain.
So I've been cringing to hear my bike run. So I said, fuck it, and put in my new battery today. And
Stunk up the garage.
didn't even barely touch the button. Like I was still going like this, and it fucking felt the electricity from my thumb and went, whap! Fucking started right up.
Yeah, it was just the it was your thumb. I'm good with that one. Actually, is it? Or it looked lower than it thought.
Don't be a quitter.
Listen here, you.
So we got an overall rating of 4.5.
That's fair. Anything from the
Yeah,
peanut
I give it
gallery?
a
I
five,
like this
you guys
system.
gave it
If
a
we got
4.
different ones, then we meet in the middle.
Yep.
I'd probably give it a 5 if it was in a regular wrap. That way I could
Well, you
taste the
probably
weed
taste
more.
it better. Yep.
But
It's
you
more
are. It is.
blunt wrap. You
It
taste
is very
more blunt wrap.
overpowered by the blunt wrap.
Tis.
You know the one thing I have noticed? The quality of medical has gone down.
Well, that's because there's so much of it. I mean,
Well,
every
you remember
fucking
back when, like-
corner. Lewiston's like,
You remember back when you were paying $250 to get an appointment and this and that, and like and that weed was fucking good.
right?
You know, like shit that you would actually feel comfortable paying $50 an eighth for.
Yep. Yeah.
You know? And now, like, if you,
You're right. There's places on every corner now. You know, like 50 years ago, Lewiston was known. It had like the city with the most bars in the whole state, Lewiston. There was like between the private clubs, members only clubs, and bars and whatever. There was Lewiston.
yeah,
That's how it is now with
weed
weed
stores.
stores. They're like every fucking where. So I can't see how it can be a lucrative business right now.
Unless you have a very, very like loyal fan base, like not fan base, but like customer base. Like, you know, I know a lot of
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that because
okay,
Haven, we go to Cannabis Haven pretty regularly, so they got our business pretty regularly.
honestly, the thing with Cannabis Haven though, like, and you, I'm sure you agree too. Like, you know, we're not medical. We're doing the recreational side of things.
So
But,
we do pay that little extra.
which is fine. I don't give a shit. But between that recreational spot and a lot of the others, and I know they say support local, and Cannabis Haven's more of a chain store type thing too, but I'm almost positive these fucking things are individually owned like everything else, you know? So, but I'm not, I hate to say it, but you know, like I'm not going to get overcharged by like $15 just because you want me to go to this one place.
Right.
Like, I you know, certain things maybe, but especially if it's out of the way. You know,
No,
like,
if
and
you go to
especially
Cannabis Haven or you go to Strawberry Fields, let's say, and you buy the same fucking strain, the same way, you know what I mean? And you pay $65 for an ounce over here at Strawberry Fields, and you paid $45 over here at Cannabis Haven for the same fucking strain, the same weight,
Yep.
everything, then yeah, what's the difference? But I would say,
quality is, but
well,
but they
that's
do.
what I'm
But
saying,
the thing
but-
is, though, is that's the thing with Cannabis Haven too is, and I know the other places have it as well, but the selection and now, like, I mean, if you go to the one in Lewiston that we go to, we already know going there because it's a half and half store. We know it's half smoke shop, half recreational. If you want a really good variety, go to the one in Auburn.
yep.
They got a phenomenal selection.
Well, the two of them, you know, you get the one over by Denny's and Domino's, and then you have the one up by the lake. That's a big one too.
Yep, those are that's recreational and a full smoke shop next
Yep.
to it.
Right.
That the only med store of Cannabis Haven's the one by Denny's in Auburn. But you know, like but okay, let's think of it this way. So driving here, I pass let's see. I pass Black Tie on Sabata Street. Cannabis Haven, where I go. And then Hiley is right next to Ruper's. Literally, you could throw a rock and hit another fucking dispensary right there.
Right, it's across from Cumberland Farms.
And I'm pretty sure, and then Humble Family's right at the other light. Fucking,
I'd say the
you know what
only
I
way
mean?
to
And then you go down Lisbon Street, you got 207.
Yep.
And then you have, going down Main Street, you have the one over by the falls that's in that big brick building where the fucking Pedro's used to be or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, and we're talking a 2.5 mile radius. That's ridiculous.
That's a lot.
Like what it actually proves your point even more. How lucrative can it be when you have that many in the same fucking area?
No, well, the only way to really be making, like, raking in the fucking money right now is if you're growing.
And
you've
selling to these guys. Oh fuck yeah,
Yep.
absolutely.
Because you're growing all this weed, and you can call it any fucking thing you want.
You could be like, yeah, this is a sugar snow cone fucking lobster
Exactly.
trap.
This is a
Like,
fucking
what?
this is a fucking cherry Italian ice, or you know what I mean. You can name it whatever the fuck you want. You know, this is like my ex-girlfriend's butthole.
You'll probably sell out of that quick.
Fucking, I want that one.
Why? Why do you want that? We all know what her butthole tastes like. Then it all starts. It all makes sense now.
Yeah. So
What's in here? There's a little bit. Maybe we can get one time for the one time.
let's give it a shot. One time.
Like I said, my mom said I could be anything I wanted to be.
Yep.
So I decided to be a unicorn.
Well, I mean, my dad told me the same thing.
My mom also told me I had a face for radio. So, but here we are.
Here we are. My dad also told me I could be anything I wanted to be. I decided to be awesome, so I get it. I think it's dead. You weren't getting, no? You weren't getting a whole lot of smoky smoke.
That's a good one, but no, there isn't a whole lot in it.
I'll
Try it.
I'll give it a shot. Try something new.
Try something. But this one here.
That's the coup de grace right here.
Coup de grace.
This one so far is the most THC that we've smoked.
Which would be 36.8.
36.8. This
Oh.
motherfucker better be like,
You know this is infused, right?
and with what?
Okay, we'll read some numbers and then we'll tell you. Brian's like, oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? So, it's got a THC level of 36.8, TAC level of 43.7, CBD is 0.54, so we can calm your ass down. And this is for the flower. Actually, first, the company, Rogue Wave. This is a 1.2 gram infused pre-roll. The flower is the fudge.
The fudge?
And it is infused with blueberry cured resin.
Well then, shall we?
We're gonna go more to the moon than that
To
woman
the moon!
rocket. That more than that woman rocket ship.
To the moon. And it's 1.2 grams.
Ranks pretty high on the strokeability scale. But yeah.
It
There
actually does smell good.
it's he goes, sir, take the reins. It's fun because it's the Rogue Wave, that's the company. And their slogan is loud and potent.
Loud and potent. Rogue Wave.
I'm interested to see now. I just want to say, it says keep out of the reach of children and pets and do not drive or operate machinery while intoxicated. This product can be addictive. Use product may be harmful, especially if you are under 21, inexperienced with a cannabis, pregnant, breastfeeding, or at risk for satiate cuckoo problems. If you have cuckoo problems, you cannot smoke weed. Apparently.
First impression? Tasty. Like, it definitely expanded in my lung a little bit. But it does have a sweet.
The blueberries there. I'm really not sure what the fudge is supposed to taste like, but there's blueberry in it. Sound guy. Dude, man, guy, bro.
Dude, guy, man, bro.
Man, dude, bro, guy.
Sorry, fellas.
No, you're good. Have
Working over here.
I'm working here. It's not bad.
That is not bad. We're going to give it a few more.
Yeah, one puff, everybody knows the rules. It's funny how many silent smokers we have on this. You know, everyone else is smoking, but nobody wants, you know?
Listen, if you like what we're doing here, which we know you do,
Because we know you're doing what we're doing, watching what we're doing.
it don't cost you a dime, not 1 red cent to subscribe to this. So,
Yeah, that button that's like right there.
it's right there. Hit that button, hit the like.
Watch these 2 videos. Yeah.
Leave a comment.
Talk to me. Nah.
So 36.
36.8.
It's definitely tasty. You can taste the blueberry. And I definitely enjoy the ones that don't have the blunt wrap on them. Because that blunt wrap, the tobacco is overwhelming on those. So that's what you taste.
I like it. No, like that's what I mean. Like if it was probably in a wrap, it probably would have got a better score because could have probably at least tasted a little bit. But I don't think we're gonna have much more of a bland joint than that Larry. You know.
That Larry joint, that thing was horrible. Casey,
She ain't gonna want to reach over.
reach over in front of the camera. The camera can probably already see her.
I got your face.
If
Just this profile though.
I had a dime for every time I said that,
Ha ha! Yeah.
I'd have a dime.
Shit. You thought I was gonna say I'd be rich. I know I'm a broke motherfucker.
You're still doing better than me.
He's like,
I got no dime.
I got a nickel.
Oh, I got 3 pennies.
3 pennies.
3 pennies, Jenny.
We're getting
3
canceled.
pennies, Jennies.
This segment's
Oh,
gonna
like
get us
that.
fucking booted. The talk that I have. Nah, we won't go there. It's burning nice.
It is burning nice. It's burning slow.
I'd say because that's a couple. You took 1, 2.
Been around about
like
3
3.
times now.
Yeah, but me and him have taken so that's 6, 7, 8, about 10 hits. It's not bad.
Not horrible.
The one thing I noticed I'm starting to get.
What?
Little,
Resin?
Yeah, a little
Stoned?
resin ring. Yeah, that too.
A little resin ring. Ring of the resin.
Almost dropped this. I'm sitting there trying
It
to
sounds
catch
like the next Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings, 72,600.
Ring of the Resins.
Ring of the Resins.
You know
Precious.
there's a TV show now.
Yeah,
We're going into season 3 of it.
that just doesn't.
You're not a Lord of the Rings fan?
No,
The Hobbits?
no.
This is all before that, when the rings were just formed, and you probably have no clue. Have you seen any of their movies?
No. I have not seen.
All right. Well, remember that time?
He's
when,
probably a Star Wars fan.
Remember that time when Wile E. Coyote was chasing the Roadrunner,
Yeah, I do.
like that.
Okay. Never got him?
Have you guys watched the Expanse yet?
No, because I just got the streaming service that it's on back. Sorry.
Fucking guys.
She's over here watching fucking.
Are those sneakers pink?
She's like, yes, they're fabulous.
I didn't know if it was my eyes fucking with me or the light or what. I'm like, yeah, they look. I didn't see the sparkles. I just couldn't tell if they were actually
He's like, I
pink.
can give a shit about your
they're
sparkles.
I'm like, this
reflection.
weed's pretty good. Them sneakers look pink.
I should
Well,
ask
you're
this
just seeing the
thing.
color of your eyes through her shoes.
Infused with
This-
what?
what? Yeah, they look pink to me.
To be like, no, they're black. Like, whoa, shit.
Is this even real?
We got some problems, Houston. Like, Jesus Christ.
Are
Yeah.
we even here right now?
Yeah. Feeling it
true.
now, Mr. Krabs.
It's true.
Oops.
I heard that. Fuck.
So this Sunday, Easter Sunday to be exact, is 420.
024 if you read it backwards. I'm just,
But we don't read it backwards. We read it
but
forwards.
some people might. And we don't discriminate.
That's right. Here at Studio 420, we do not discriminate. We'll smoke everyone's weed.
Yeah, no weed is above all weed. Because
That's
free
right.
weed is the best
We
weed.
do not discriminate.
Jay might. He might tell you your weed sucks. See, that's the thing. It's more Jay got worried about that. He's cutthroat.
Yeah.
He's the one that'll like.
And
he's
you
the
don't
one.
even you'll never even see him because he's behind the scenes.
Yeah, and you'll never.
He's
know.
like a ninja.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm saving you guys. All
He's like
having
a
look at
ninja.
my ugly mug.
Oh no, you're just saving them from, We'll just keep you back there because we don't want no problems.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't need to deal with peasants like that. No.
Can I help you, little dog?
It's like when you're working with somebody that's, up there on the echelon ladder, right? And he's just like, excuse me, minimum wage. And pushes you to the side because he's like, Or it could be watch it, minimum wage. Got a visitor, huh?
Yeah, I don't know what you want.
Boy, I'm not gonna
I don't
lie,
speak
Brian.
mini greyhound.
Yeah, see, this thing's putting me on my shit. I'm losing my headphones. This is good.
He's like, what? I didn't do it.
And we're not endorsed by the advertisements on Pandora either.
We don't have no endorsements. We don't get
Yeah, we
paid for
do.
this.
I endorse it.
I
I approve this message. Fuck you.
I too endorse everything that we're doing. But seriously,
Sponsored by Markalobe Ultra. Breathe, brother, breathe.
Yeah. It's a hard life. Sitting here talking weed and shit.
When the weed's so good, you start convulsing.
Yeah. Is she gonna be okay?
36.8.
Yeah, I know. She's like, Jesus, that's almost 50%.
That's like over half of 50%.
Over a cuter of this is THC. Over a cuter.
Cuter.
Right?
Yeah.
Or as the French would say, a quartier.
I have this overwhelming feeling to order pizza. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want pizza.
As
He's
well.
definitely thinking about food right now.
Huh? Oh shit!
South of the border.
Border. Let me
Fucking-
get let me get a super burrito with extra cheese.
Walking in and
son.
be like, yo, SA.
Yo, would
Hit
you
me
get
up
that-
with a burrito. You know
would
what
you
I'm
get that
saying?
cheese, Danny?
Yep,
Would you
that
get
place
that
has been
cheese?
there
He's
for
been
a
making
long
them
time.
at night. I know he's been making them at night.
Oh, yeah?
I'm just saying, once bitten, twice shy, man. I'm just shoo.
What's the matter?
Smat at you.
I don't know where it went.
It's like the
Your
joke.
bookmark?
Bookmark?
It's a little magnet.
I don't see it.
It's
All
like
I
the
see
joke. Would you rather
all I
kill
see
a
is
baby
pink
goat or a
sneakers.
mather baby?
All I see is pink sneakers. Pink sneakers everywhere.
I asked the guy at work today. I go, would you rather kill a baby goat or a matter baby?
What's the matter, baby?
Nothing, sugar. What's the matter with you? Fucking love it.
Shit.
I almost got Lucas. Like literally just asked him that out of the blue. And the only thing that gave it away is his brother started laughing. So because somebody starts losing their shit, like there's a punchline to what's about to come
Yeah.
behind it.
The next one is you tell him, hey, did you see it under there? When he says underwear. I got you to say underwear.
Might have to bring the old one in. Hey, yo, are they back together yet?
You're like, can you believe they're still together after all the shit they've been through? What? What are you talking about?
Your butt
Who?
cheeks.
Your butt cheeks. Shit.
Walk through the boss's door. Hey, Dick. Fucking
Hey, Dick.
right, dude.
See that one, that video on Facebook, you see that the dude's like, what is this? It's a swear jar. The secretary's like, it's a swear jar. He's like, well, where does the money go? She's like, oh, it can go to an extra thing, like buying cases of Bud Light. And he's like, fucking awesome. Puts a quarter in. And everybody's swearing at each other in the whole place so they can. Yeah. Yeah, so this is it. This is what we do right here.
All we do is smoke pot and
This
just
is
fuck
it.
off.
You know what I mean?
It's a hard knock life.
If you like what we do, make sure, smash it. Smash it.
That was easy.
It don't cost nothing. Again, I can't stress it enough. It don't cost you a dime to subscribe. You might have to sign up for YouTube. Takes you seconds. I wouldn't say seconds.
It's free.
But it's free.
You
And
can't
get
pay
the
for it.
You get the
but,
enjoyment of this. I mean, come on.
like, look at this. This is who wouldn't want, you know?
Yep.
That's got me fucked up.
Hey, if you want to join us, you know, and you want to sit in the chair
That's
where
that,
Casey's sitting right
where
now.
that you can't see with just the camera and shit, but yeah.
Let us
That's
know.
that's what I was saying.
Come
Little
smoke
silent
with us,
smokers.
man. If you're a grower and you grow and you want to, you know, donate.
Yeah.
We'd be happy to test your product right here.
With
Studio
you.
420.
With
and you're
you.
welcome to sit in the other chair.
That you can't see right now. But there's one there.
There is one there.
Well,
See?
see
the
the
pink sneakers?
pink shoes, the ones that thought you. It's like a horse of a different color. You know, like one time you look at it, be fucking green, then it'll be pink, then it'll be blue.
It's true. That's like Jay's bike. We were looking at it and different when the light hits it differently.
It just
it
shows
looks
a different color.
colors. Yep. But I do believe it's like a maroon. I think that's the color of it, maroon. Those are
It was registered as black, so.
yeah.
See, who in fact knows? Like, what do you mean? That it,
Either way, you ain't gonna be able to tell what color it is because it's gonna be a blur.
Bah, bah. No.
Whoa, whoa. They're doing the Axl Rose. So we've almost come to an end of this episode
Yeah,
as we're
wrapping
winding
up this
down.
fucking- So, what do you think? 1 to 10?
I'm gonna give it a 7.
I was gonna say that.
Do do do. Do
Yeah.
do do do
I
do
can
do
do-
do.
well,
He's like,
I was try-
what should I rate this as?
Huh?
well, I was trying to think it because the first time we did that, we started doing this, you guys rated one pretty high like that. So I was trying to remember, like,
I think it was the white nitro we ranked really high.
about like, but you guys ranked it at like at 7 or an 8. So I was like,
See, that's why we needed to keep track of all that. So we knew what we were doing for them each. Even if we just wrote a number on
but I would go like a 7 or
on the-
7.5. Like if someone went like if like Jay's like, nah, I'd give it an 8. I'd be okay with a 7.5. But if he gives it a 7, then I'm 100% aboard that train too. Choo choo! All aboard!
What would you give it, Jay?
Damn, why do I gotta be a deciding factor? Yeah, I'd say about 7.
7 it is.
But it's definitely stony bologna.
It's
Alright.
fucking good. Yes, I'll
Tastes
give it
good. It's
that.
burned like fucking. It's burned very good, very slow. There's 4 people smoking right now. You know?
Yep.
And a dog.
Well, you know, Coop got some of it too. He's
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
high as fuck right now.
You don't know who you are.
Look at him.
He's like,
He's like, I don't even know where I want to be. Can't even sit down.
He's like, but I know where I want to be. I want to be right here. As long as that fucking smokes are rolling.
Yep.
But yep, we've come to the end of the party.
And summer's coming, dude. I can't wait to ride, man. Just firing my bike up this afternoon was like, what?
Give it a little bit, get your back tire on it.
Yep. It was very tempting to take it
Yeah,
up
if
the road.
anybody wants a couple of people to fucking join them on rides or just fucking whatever, hit us up.
Absolutely, man. And it doesn't have to be a fucking Harley. It can be a Honda. No pun intended.
That's right. I'm proud of my Honda, man. It's beautiful.
No, it is a nice bike. The thing that's good about them shadows too, where they sit so low, they had low center of gravity, so the balance was really good. You
Yeah,
know
that's
what I
good
mean?
because I got short legs.
Stay there, bud. Stay there. But, yeah, that does bring us to the end of this episode.
Yeah, one more hit each, and I think we're about done. So
Until next time. What's that saying?
as we take the last hit of this joint and roll out, we say, until next time, tune in.
Tune out.
Podcast, listen free. Join the fun, come and see. Every episode a blast. Hold on tight, it's moving fast. Click the link and hit subscribe. Feel the love and feel the vibe. Catch the jokes and all the cheer. Bringing joy every year.